This is about security or not. It's about people in our country who work so hard to protect the American people in the intelligence community, and to be frivolous with their identity or roads that can lead to them.
You're saying that you think it puts lives at stake if this memo comes out?
Well, I'm saying that intelligence that is necessary for other countries to share with us, why would they put it at the mercy of Dennis Nunes, who doesn't even read the memo, and say the American people should see it? And the American people, they have their own jobs to do. They're not there saying, now I'm going to redact a memo because I know what is true, I know what is false.
No, I'm saying you guys redact what you need to redact, but then let the American people decide.
But that's not the way intelligence works. That's not the way it works. It's not a question. This isn't a subject about what's in the tax bill or what's not in the tax bill. This is a question of what is important to our national security, to be secure. So, and again, let me take it to another subject, because they do these things as a distraction. It's totally irresponsible. It isn't one person in the intelligence community recognizing the sacrifice that our men and women in the intelligence community make for our country's security that would say this is not reckless.
Christopher Wray, the director of the FBI, obviously, recently selected by President Trump. He got the memo. He could have come out and said, this is reckless, don't release it.
Let me just say this with all due respect. You really don't know what you're talking about right now.
But did Christopher Wray look at it or no?
I can't say whether he did or not, but he did not. In order to redact, you have to have the people who know the
I'm not saying redact.
facts.
I'm saying if these concerns are so sharp and obvious.
Well, they've already said not to release it. They already said not to. The Justice Department already said it would be reckless to release it. You said that earlier. In your
the DOJ said it. We've been reporting it. Absolutely. But now there's this word that is somewhat of a compromise.
Well, wait a minute. I want to tell you something. Let me just say this. The Republican Party has, as I said, crossed over to cover up. They're deadly afraid of the Russia investigation. We don't want the investigation to be anything but based on the law and the facts, and let the investigation proceed. That's the right thing to do for our country. We have to be respectful of law. We have to be respectful of intelligence.
Absolutely.
And the rest. And what they're doing is reckless in regard to both. But the fact is also that it is a distraction from the fact that they've passed a tax bill that gives 83% of the benefits to the top 1%. They'd like to distract from that. 86